Hello and welcome everyone. I'll be showing a working demo of SimplifAI runbook generation today. So let's start. So we can see there are few alarms here on Prometheus. There are 3 alarms in all, and they are about RabbitMQ. Let's see SimplifAI, what does it say? Yes, there are few alarms here as well. We see that 3 alerts from Prometheus have been consolidated and converted into a single incident. When we click on it, we see those 3 alerts which were showing in Prometheus. So they are reflecting here, and SimplifAI has investigated and identified that there is a single problem behind these 3 alerts. Now, let's see how SimplifAI can further help us in creating a runbook to help us resolve this issue. So once I have clicked on Analyze, this has started the resolution or the runbook generation process. So there are different steps which are being performed at backend. It is continuously showing us the progress. So there are different agents working behind using power of AI. The entire analysis is very quick, very fast as compared to the manual analysis, and it is accurate also because it has got all the context. How does it has all the context? I can show it. So under tools and integration, you have already configured your monitoring system, that is Prometheus, CloudWatch, or whatever you are using. So all the observability and application monitoring platforms can be configured here. These are the prominent ones which are already defined here. If there is something else which you are using, that can also be configured. You can give details about your knowledge base, whether you're using Jira, Confluence, Google Drive. You can integrate your host and code base. So this gives entire context to SimplifAI, and this helps in giving a very accurate runbook, not generic answers which you can otherwise get from OpenAI platforms, but this gives you very accurate runbooks. So let's see what is the status. So we are still progressing here. 42% of the analysis is already done. Few important things to highlight here. So we see that runbook generation is in progress, and it is ensured that all these processes which are running behind, they are using only read-only commands. So the entire system is safe. It is only using read-only commands, using the logs to be read or other matrices to be read, and checking the observability platforms and previous history, ticket history, and everything. So all is read-only. It is perfectly safe. Secondly, this can be auto-scheduled. Like we see that runbook generation can be done automatically, or it doesn't need a tab to be pressed. So during an incident, if there is an outage at 2 a.m., the engineer, when they log in, they already have a handy analysis available with them. They do not start from zero. So they have a SimplifAI agent working for them 24/7. Okay, so it gives a lot of relief. Let's see, the runbook generation is completed. What does runbook say? And it is about RabbitMQ test, that is system identifier. Instruction says that this is the target host where the problem lies. This is the name of user which we have to use to log in. So it is giving us all the details how we have to log into the system. So runbook is exact steps, how to log in, where to log in, what to do. Third is remediation plan. So here is the summary of RCA. It says that Docker container was terminated with exit code 137. That has triggered the problem. Okay, and this could not automatically restart because it reaches maximum retry limit of 5. So there is already a retry limit of 5 set here to attempt to make it up. But since it was exited because of chaos testing, which doesn't fall into the criteria, so it wasn't started automatically. Now it is a high priority thing because it is causing a pileup of queue and messages are not getting processed. Okay, the reasoning, so different agents have given their outputs. Reasoning says that so all the details which you have seen in summary is detailed here. We can verify this and change the restart policy and make it attempt at 20 times if we want. I'll not be doing that. So let's follow these steps one by one. I will now log into the host which was mentioned in the runbook. This was the IP address. I have simply logged in. Yes, I am there. The next I'll use is the next command. It is asking me to start the dummy container, and the reason, and it is then asking me to verify all the logs, whether it is getting started completely properly or not. And these are few tests it is asking me to verify. I would like to do this test, that what is the condition right now, what is the pile up right now, how much messages are piled up. So this step I am doing before resolving the issue. So there are 362 messages which are piled up, and there is no consumer, so these are getting piled up after every second. Okay, now runbook says that I need to resolve this, I need to start the Docker container. I am not setting up or changing the restart policy. I am starting the container, just copying and pasting it here. Yes, it is getting started. Now let me verify. It is asking me whether it is coming up. We have already seen it is up. It is asking to see the status of container. So it is up from last 14 seconds. We'll see what is the queue size now. Okay, there are no messages pending to be processed, and there is one consumer, so it is healthy. We see that problem is resolved. Let's see what does Prometheus says us. So this is our observability platform. Let's refresh it, see how it says what are the. There is no alarm here now. And how does dashboard look like to us? Let's refresh this. I've refreshed the dashboard. Yes, the alarms related to RabbitMQ has been resolved. So this runbook has gone to the repository and issue is resolved within few minutes only. Thank you for watching.